we're in my living room now. There's the kitchen. So this is basically the downstairs area. So with the downstairs area, I don't have too much of a problem getting internet. It's not really a big problem downstairs. It's more in my bedroom is where I really have the problem. So we're gonna test the speed downstairs on our second floor and then on our master floor, just to see what kind of speeds we get. So this is gonna be before we connect our Orbi router. So let's go ahead and test now. So 186 megabits per second for download and 155 megabits per second for upload. So like I said, that's not too bad. You know, you can live with that. Most people are doing like 150. So now let's check the mid floor. And so this is our second floor here. And that is my cat, if you can hear her, complaining through the doors. And this space right here is where the new game room is going to be set up. So we'll have videos of that coming too. You can see our panel box right there, and that white box right next to it is where our router is. So our router is actually on this second floor. So now let's see, and especially since we're closer to the router on this floor, let's see what kind of speeds we get here. And like I said, we're closer to the router, so we're definitely going to get better speeds than we were getting downstairs, and it's also going to be much better speeds than you get upstairs. Now this floor here is basically our master floor. And I would say this is probably where we have the most problems. So this is our like master den area here. And then we have our bedroom over here. So we'll test both places. I want to say I do get a little bit better speeds in the master den area than I do in the bedroom. So let's take a look at in the den area. We'll step a little bit further into the den area and see what kind of speeds we're getting. And those are pretty good speeds in the den area here. 193. I know I've tested some other days, it's been a lot slower. Just gonna do just one more quick test. It's not bad. We'll say around 190 to average it out. Now let's check the bedroom. All right, and so now we're in our bedroom. See, I've got some dress shoes over there, our dresser over here. I am on my side of the bed here. Let's just check to see what kind of speeds we get here. Now this is really where it's been killing us, and you can see the speed just drops off tremendously. So outside of this room, we were, looking at least 190. Downstairs, we were looking around, the same. I want to say maybe 170 for download speeds. And then the mid floor, you were looking at like 200 for download speeds and up. And now in the bedroom, we're only looking at 14.51 megabits per second. So a dramatic drop off when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and set up the Orbi and let's see how our speeds improve. All right, and we're back. So now that you know how the speeds look on each floor, let's go ahead and open up the Orbi, see what's inside, and see if it gives us any improvement. This is the back of the box here, which just basically gives you like an idea of how much this is actually supposed to cover. So like I said, again, 3,500 square foot just on this particular model here. guessing this is just supposed to be a sleeve, but this sleeve is not sliding off very easily. There it goes. Got Orbi. Show you easy setup. Again, that is Suki. Suki, come here. Thumbs up, like this video, subscribe if you love cats. That is Suki. So this is the router, and then this is the satellite unit. So it's going to plug in to a wall outlet. So this is just everything that you get with it. So you got your router, your satellite, I don't know what's in here yet. It's an Ethernet cable, and your power adapter for your router. You won't have to worry about a power adapter for your satellite because, again, it's going to plug into the wall. And that's it. It looks like everything you get in this box. It's a big box for such few items, but a lot of this is just fluff. All right, so it says as simple as 1, 2, 3. Download the Circle app, connect your Netgear router, and then set up your family's profile and settings. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quickly, connect this, and then we'll do another speed test just to see how it all went. All right, let me connect these and I'll get right back. You guys, so very simple. All I had to do was download the Orbi app and follow the instructions, and we're in business. So this is the Orbi app here. It's going to detect the product. And now right here it asks us to connect to the router. So for your Orbi router, it's going to be its own router. So if you are still logged in to your old router, you want to go ahead and go to your settings, go to your Wi-Fi, and then you see how right now I'm still on my Fios router. We're going to go ahead and we're going to find Orbi, which is right here, Orbi 26, and then we're going to put in the password. And then after you put in your password, it'll connect, and now you should be getting Orbi speeds. And also through that app, you're going to be able to change things around. Let's just go here. So we'll try again since we're connected now. It's detecting product. And there it goes. So it sees we've got one satellite, and then Disney Circle, you can set up Circle, and Circle is just going to give you like basically parental controls to where you can monitor the things that is going on. So we'll say maybe later. So you can see up in the corner here, internet is online, and we have one satellite. And I showed you from the packaging, this box came with one satellite, and that's basically all I needed for this house. Again, my house is 2,500 square foot, and the one router and one satellite is supposed to be able to cover up to 3,500 square feet. So we should be good. So now that we're connected there, now we'll go back to our speed check, Speed Smart. So we want to make sure we use the same app just so we can kind of get the same type of results, make sure it's not skewed in any way. So let's go ahead and start speed test downstairs now. And I want to say our first test was putting us around like 170 or between 170 and 180 downstairs. And you can already see right now downstairs we're getting at least 325 megabits per second for download and 288 megabits per second for upload. So the speeds have already drastically improved. Original router is still in here. And let's test here now. And I want to say we were around, the high 200s before on this floor, and now we're up into the 300s. And it looks like it's giving it still pretty steady internet. I think we were receiving the same speeds about the same speeds downstairs too. So it's almost even on the first and second floor. The upload speed, I want to say, is down a little bit from downstairs, but the download speeds are still about the same and in the same area. Now let's head over to the problem area. This is where the satellite unit is. So I've got it kind of close to the door over here so it can expand to the bedroom where the real problem area is. So now let's see what kind of speeds we're getting on here. And I want to say we said about 190 was the average speeds we were getting here. And now you can already see we're in the 300s for downloads. Oh, let's go back. They've got this little game going on here. And we're in the 300s for upload as well. So we're a lot better. And I noticed the upload speeds are better the closer you are to a satellite or router. So you can see on this floor, the satellite is right here. So we're getting much better speeds. Now let's go back into the bedroom and see what kind of speeds we get there. All right, and we're back into the bedroom, back on my side of the room. That is a Kate Spade lamp my wife picked out. RIP Kate Spade. And now we're going to go back to our app here. And before, I want to say we were receiving like 15 megabits per second for download. And let's see what we get on downloads now. And oh my goodness, way better. Look at this. We're in the 300s. And you notice for downloads, it looks like one of the good things I can say is it looks like almost every floor and every room in the house is getting pretty much even internet. There's not, any spots where it's like 100 megabits per second difference or 50 megabits per second difference. They're all around that 300 range. I want to say we saw like 330, 340. This one is 311. So they're all around that range. The upload speed is the only thing I can really see that dropped off in this room. But compared to what we were getting before, we really can't complain. Download is really what's important for me anyway, and especially in the ways that I use it. So it looks like the Orbi is definitely doing its job. I'm definitely happy about the product. I definitely would recommend it as well if a lot of you guys are having problems or having trouble with just Wi-Fi in your home and trying to fix those little problem issues. I would say this is definitely the way to go. You can see we are coming all the way downstairs. So we were on the third floor. Again, no satellite was placed on the second floor. And I will say originally I did try to put the satellite on the second floor and I just was not experiencing any better internet. So then I moved it to the third floor and then that's where I really noticed the change there. So I will say if it's too close to your original router, you might just want to try to move it a little bit further. This is where I have the Orbi at on the first floor here, just right behind the TV. And that's it, you guys. So Orbi, great job. Again, this video wasn't sponsored or anything like that. We didn't receive, these Orbis for free. We went out, bought them from Best Buy. So definitely a good buy. The price was $175, which I really enjoyed as well. It was kind of cheaper than the things that I've been looking and been seeing. So definitely, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, just leave a comment below. If you have an Orbi and you're having trouble setting it up, maybe we can help you out with that as well. Just leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like this video. And if you know somebody else who might be interested in something like this, this is the way to go. Share this video with them and let them know. All right, you guys, it's Melvin from Sneaker Tech Gaming More. And that's Suki right there, and we're out.